Hey guys, Mist here again for another video today, and we are back with our Houston Vikings franchise mode. I almost said Winnipeg Jets franchise mode because we are going against Winnipeg in this one. For the second round of the playoffs, we are here to face the Winnipeg Jets. Not going to be changing any of the lines or anything, so take a good look. This is what the team is going to look like, and it is what it is going to stay like as well. Now, one thing I did want to show you guys really quickly was Luukkonen, because he's an absolute beast in the playoffs for us. I don't know what it is, but he has been unreal. So looking at his playoff stats in the past, 3 years ago, we played we were in the playoffs. He played 21 games and we had a 926 save percentage and a 2.28 GAA. It was also better than that at some points as well. Then 2 seasons ago, we played 10 games. He had a 922 and a 2.34. He was also much better than that in some of the earlier into that playoffs or earlier into the playoffs that year, I guess. I don't know how I'm trying to word this. And now this year, so far, he is 4-0. We've played 4 games. Sorry, I was trying not to yawn there. We've played 4 games with Luukkonen. He has won all 4 for us. He has 136 saves, a 951 save percentage, and a 1.5 GAA with 1 shutout in his name. Pretty damn solid so far. Now, we haven't used Herbass. Will we, though? Probably not. I don't see us using Herbass unless something happens to Luukkonen. Luukkonen either really doesn't remember how to save the puck, or maybe he gets injured, and who knows. So I'm going to click play game first, because we are going to go and scout out this Winnipeg Jets team. They have 92 offense, 93 defense, and 92 goaltending. Patrick Laine is their best player. Obviously, our best player is Curtis David. We have the same offense. Apparently, we have a better defense, and they have better goaltending. So, very interesting. They do have home ice advantage. They had a better regular season record than us, or they had more points in the regular season, I guess I should say. So, yeah, let's go and check out this team. So, first line, we have Kyle Connor, who's only an 85, somehow didn't get much better than that, unfortunately for them. Mark Scheifele, possibly their captain, since Blake Wheeler is not here. And then Patrick Laine, they're arguably their best player. So Kyle Connor, not bad. Pretty solid player. He has 2 points. And how many games have they played? They have played 6 games, so not great from him. Scheifele with 5 points. Laine with 5 points. Laine also has a 20% shooting percentage, which is not good. Well, it's really good, but this is not good for us. Now, on their second line, they have Colin Wilson with Brian Little and Nikolai Ehlers, the only point-per-game player so far, who has probably been doing the best on their team. Really, Ehlers should be a left wing, so he's playing on that top line with Scheifele and Laine, but whatever. On the third line, they have Matthew Perreault with Oscar Lindbergh and Reed Boucher. Pretty interesting third line. Matthew Perreault's the only one that is actually still a Jet. Then Phil DiGiuseppe, Adam Lowry, and Patrick Berglund on the fourth line. Patrick Berglund is a 74 overall right now, so interesting. They don't have the greatest bottom 6, that's for sure. Now, checking out their defense, I would say their defense is definitely better than ours. Morrissey is like Trojanovic, and Morrissey is better than Trojanovic. Then Trouba's like, sorry, not Trojanovic, Ronan. Morrissey is like Ronan, and Morrissey is way better than Ronan. And then Trouba is like Nickerson, and Trouba is much better than Nickerson. So, very interesting. Then we have Forbort and Johnson on the second pair. Then on the third pair, we have Matthias Ekholm with Ryan Ellis. So that Nashville duo right there. Very interesting. And wow, Eric Comrie got up to an 89 in this game. That is ridiculous. I have never seen him get that high. Those are some unreal stats. Hasn't been playing great so far this year. But, yeah, very interesting. So, oh, wow. Okay, he is actually a really good goalie. 936 save percentage a few seasons ago with a 1.89 GAA with a 48 win season. That is unreal. Also in the AHL a few years ago, he had a 936 save percentage with a 1.6 GAA with 45 wins. Then the AHL season before that, he had a 940 save percentage and a 1.61 GAA. That is crazy. Now, this year definitely an under average year for him. He still got 35 wins, but he has not been playing to his full potential, clearly. And like last year, he had a 927 save percentage. This year, only has 919. Not great. Adam Werner is their backup. Checking out their scratch players, they have Dylan Hetherington, Michael Spacek, and Nick Bonino. So, yeah, pretty solid team, I would say. Now, I don't know how good this team will be, although they have made it to the second round, so they've got to be decent. I think they played Anaheim in. Sorry, I yawned. I think they played Anaheim in the first round, but honestly, I'm not too sure about that. So, yeah, like I said already, Winnipeg does have a home ice advantage, so we'll see how that comes into play heading into this series. So, game number 1, first period in Winnipeg. Who gets the hot start? It will be Winnipeg, with Matthias Ekholm scoring on his fellow Finn, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Very interesting shots, even at 7 apiece. So that was definitely a Winnipeg Jets period, I would say, just because they did score. Although I guess in general it wasn't even periods. Shots were tied, to be fair. Now time for the second period. Can we tie the game or even get the lead? Let's see. We do not score at all, and Brian Little scores the second of the game and the second for the Winnipeg Jets. Shots 15-20 for Winnipeg. Now Luukkonen not doing phenomenal, definitely not doing as great as he can, that's for sure. I would have definitely liked to see him do a little bit better in the first 2 periods, but we have not had any help from our offense right now. So we head to the third, trailing by 2 goals, and we will see if that still matters. We will see, can we come back, tie the series, or tie the game? Power play for Winnipeg. It is a very long power play. We could not do anything with it, unfortunately, and we are dwindling down time. 3 minutes left to go, and Patrick Berglund nets the empty netter for the Winnipeg Jets. And, okay, Eric Comrie is back by the looks of it. A 25-save shutout for him. Patrick Berglund, the second star with a goal and an assist, and Matthias Ekholm with basically the game winner, since he did get a goal and an assist. So that's unfortunate. That definitely sucks. That hurts as well. A 3-0 loss to the Winnipeg Jets. Let's see, Luukkonen, how much did his stats change? They probably changed a decent amount since he didn't play that great. Whoa, Herbast is up to an 80 now. Interesting. I don't know if that's actual growth, though. It might be, although who knows. So yeah, Luukkonen, wow, Luukkonen still got unreal stats, so really, it's not Luukkonen's fault. We just didn't have any offense in that one. So now time for game number 3. Or sorry, not game number 3. Game number 2, and we will simulate. We'll simulate up to the day. I didn't edit the scouting assignment by accident. Whatever, though. All right. My God, I was yawning again. My bad, guys. All right, so Oscar Lindbergh started the period there for Winnipeg against Nico Hischier. All right, we've already gotten a shot on goal in the first 34 seconds. Interesting. So let's go. First period, game Why are we in Houston? I simmed a game by accident. I don't know what. Oh my God, I simmed the game by accident, didn't I? Oh, this is not going well, guys. Whatever. First period of game number 3, so it is technically game number 3. Mark Scheifele scores on Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Fuck. Second period, Patrick Berglund and Derek Forbort scores, and we head to the third, trailing on the scoreboard 3-0. We do make it a 2-goal game, though. Nico Hischier scores on Eric Comrie. Shots still in our favor. Power play for the Jets around midway through the third. And not looking too good for your Houston Vikings. So are we down 3-0 or are we down 2-1? now. Let's see. I do not know. Josh Morrissey. Terry Yoshimura scored with 4 seconds left, but Josh Morrissey got the game, or the dagger, I guess, with the empty netter. No matter what, they would have won the game. They really came back in shots, too. We had about 25 shots to their 18, then we finished with less shots than them. That's unfortunate. So Hischier with a goal and an assist, Yoshimura with a goal and an assist. Very interesting. Nikolai Ehlers with 3 assists for Winnipeg as well. Neither goaltender doing too great in that one. Okay, so we are down 3-0 in the series as well. This is not good. I saw the 5-1 loss, but it didn't even click in my mind to see that I did simulate past that game. Oh my god, so that's unfortunate. We now have a record of 4-3, which is not good. Terry Yoshimura, 6 points. Interesting. He's gotten only 2 points in this series so far. So, first line, maybe I should change it up. Second line, not great. Third line, not good. Fourth line, not good either. Defensively, Roning. Defensively, there's not much help from anybody, to be fair. You know what? Let's try Kristanovich and Nickerson on the top pair. Then we're going to try Roning and Trojanovic on the second pair. Then we got Jocelyn and McIsaac. Actually, no. We're going to try Roning and McIsaac, then Jocelyn and Trojanovic. Now, offensively, let's make some changes. We're going to try Zadina on the second line. We're going to try Zadina on the third line. Yeah, we're going to try Zadina on the third line with Veninen on the left wing, Markkinen on the right wing. Then we will have Perrin, Moses, and Reese on the fourth line. Sure, yeah. Top line of Yoshimura, Benson, and David. Yeah, Yoshimura, Benson, and David. Second line of Buke, Hischier, and Markkinen. Third line of Veninen, Zadina, Gibson. Fourth line of Reese, Moses, and Perrin. So, interesting. We'll try that. Luukkonen has come back down to earth. Herbass played a game as well. For some reason, he had 39 saves and let in 4... what? I'm assuming Luukkonen must have gotten pulled in the game where we lost 5-2, or he got injured. I'm so confused. I don't know. We're going to roll with Luukkonen, though, because he still is the better goalie, technically, I guess. So, yeah, not looking good for your Houston Vikings. We are trailing in the series 3-0 right now. That is definitely not a good situation. Let's go. First period in Houston again. Colin Wilson scores to make it 1-0, and oh my god, that is 100% a win for Winnipeg. They leave the first 20 minutes of play with the lead, and we outshot them by 9 shots. We doubled their shots. They had 9, we had 18, and we could not score. Eric Comrie playing... God, I yawned again. Eric Comrie playing out of his damn mind. Whatever, second period. Okay, Colin Wilson scored his second of the game. And Philip Zadina, now on that third line, scores to make it a 1-goal game. Shots 33-16 for us, but like I said, Comrie is playing out of his mind. Like I said, if Comrie were to just play like he can, Colin Wilson completes the hat trick as well. Jesus, unreal. We have almost 40 shots right now, and Comrie has just been shutting us out, really. I mean, we got 1 goal, but he's just been absolutely ruining us. Terry Yoshimura makes it a game, though, and we will lose. Jacob Trouba with the empty netter with 2 seconds left. Shots 44-26 for Houston, and we lose in a sweep to the Winnipeg Jets. Colin Wilson and Eric Comrie. Wow, why is that second line so good? Never mind. Like, I'm not even going to change Ehlers just because that second line was unreal. That's his second, at least second game where he had 3 assists. That's ridiculous. Colin Wilson with 3 goals. Probably his first career playoff hat trick, I would assume. Yoshimura was our best player as well, so that was not great, that's for sure. We'll advance till we see the Western Conference and Eastern Conference matchups, because I do want to see... Well, I mean, I can just check right now. Let's check out the stats to our team. So, in the playoffs, I did not mean to check the entire league. In the playoffs, point-wise, Terry Yoshimura had the most points with 7. Only player on our team to have 7 points. Then Ken Benson with 6. Curtis David with 6 as well. Nico Hischier with 5. Barry Gibson with 5. Philip Zadina with 4. Markkinen with 4. Kristanovich with 2. Venina with 2. Nickerson didn't get a single point in that series. Neither did Roning. I don't know. Reese scored his only goal in that series, I think. Couldn't tell you if that's true or not. A lot of minuses on this team as well. You know what? First year in the playoffs with this new young team. Hopefully we'll have a better one next year. That is if we make the playoffs. See what I mean about the statistics in this game, because Luukkonen was 4-0, then is 4-4. So his save percentage and GAA is obviously going to go down, so his stats aren't going to look as good as they should be. But Luukkonen, now 25 years old, he probably won't be growing anymore, guys. It'll be very interesting to see. You know what? We're just going to sim to the draft really quickly. I'm not doing the draft in this episode because I cannot be bothered to do that in this episode. I'm extremely tired. I already need to record 2 more videos, and it's only like 9. It's not even 9 o'clock. It's not even 8 o'clock. It's 7:45 at the time of recording this, so this is gonna be rough. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, hopefully I can make it through, guys. We will see. So, can we see the end of the playoffs, please? Come on. Who's winning? Don't even know who went to the Western and Eastern Conference Finals. Columbus wins the Stanley Cup. The Providence Bruins wins the Calder Cup. Sorry, I couldn't hold that yawn off. I'm not even bothered about it. We now have a cap space of $102 million. That is ridiculous. That is unreal, that's for sure. And we got a few weeks left till the draft. Means a few more scouting assignments, and then we will also see the draft lottery results. I can't, man. Like, I didn't even try. I wasn't going to trade up or anything. Florida gets us the first overall pick, and we have 3 franchise players in a row heading to Houston. Jesus, man. I don't even know. I might not take him just because he is a forward and I need defensemen. I even need a goalie, realistically. Nobody's going to be retiring from our team. Why am I even checking this? This is ridiculous, guys. I don't even know what to do. Another franchise player just falling right into our hands. Jonathan Quick retires this season. Unreal. Thornton retires at 44 years old. He played over 2,000 games. He had 500 career goals, over 1,300 assists. Ryan Getzlaf also retiring. Ante Kopitar, Zach Parise, Milan Lucic, Brad Marshall. Oh my god, I'm yawning. It's not a good time. Paul Stastny, Jordan Stahl. Paul Stastny retired as a free agent, 65 overall. Chris Letang retiring. Michael Frolik, Jay Bowmeister, Nick Bonino, Eric Johnson. Interesting. So, we are here at the draft now, but like I said, I am not doing it in this episode. I am not physically capable of continuing recording. I might just go to bed now. That is going to be it for me, guys. Hopefully you all did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.